Greetings all, Vanny here for Sagittarius's weekly message. Sagittarius, the first card that came out for you is the Five of Wands in reverse. You maybe have become aware of perhaps deceitful or tricky people working in your life. And with this awareness comes the abrupt halt of their power. Because a lot of their power came from being unaware of you. You being unaware of them. You being unaware of their presence. You being unaware of how they are manipulating your life. And now that there is that awareness and that eye is on them and that monitoring spirit, it is shying away because they were working in the shadows of your energy because they are frankly afraid of how brightly you shine. You have the capacity at your brightest to destroy something that low vibrational. And so working behind you in the weakest moments, they try to stop what it is you have created, but it is already too solid. It is already too structured and connected with spirit because you have worked with them to get it to this point. And there is so much pride for you in what you have created here, Sagittarius. Nine of Pentacles. You truly can relish in the work that you have done. And please give yourself credit and acknowledgement for that work. Okay, yes, Queen wanted to come. There is still fear and anxiety, of course, because we have the Queen of Cups and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Together, these really lead to stagnation. And this stagnation can be brought on by these tricky people poking at holes in your energy, poking at holes in your mental and physical fortitude. And I had just like the most interesting image in my mind of like someone on a ship, and like while they're over here ensuring the ship is steering in the proper direction, there are these foxes that are moving around the ship that are biting out pieces of the hull and taking out holes that are creating the ship, that are creating damage in the ship and slowing it down, so the person managing the boat has to go and patch things and dump out water, and they have to keep checking where they're going, but it doesn't have their complete attention because there are people sabotaging it and he doesn't even know it. But when they do gain that awareness, they can very easily deflect it. When they gain that awareness and that self-confidence and that stability, they can easily deflect these negative spirits. But high emotions, high energies, when things start to get frustrating and you feel that energy building along with it, it's like the ripple effect of like when one thing goes wrong and that creates another thing that goes wrong and that upsets you, and then when this other thing goes wrong, you're even more upset. And that's what they would have wanted. And so there is a need for awareness, even just beyond the awareness of people working against you. There is the need for awareness of what energies you are feeling, and when you remove yourself, like when you are becoming overstimulated. You have these Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune coming out for you. There is benefit to be gained from working with people, but of course there is a mistrust that comes with this Five of Wands in reverse because you were just hurt. You were just became aware of people working against you. These will be moments to continue to talk to Spirit, because while the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor, not everyone that comes to you will be presenting their 100% authentic truth and reality to you when you are stepping out there. This is very true for like small business owners like myself. People like to take advantage of us because there's a lot of us that haven't learned from like having a lot of sales because we just simply haven't had that, and there's a lot of learning experiences that we need. So you have people coming into your email like, hey, your website looks great, but if you pay me this amount of money, I can make it look even better. There are people that will try to come at you as a friend with not the most pure of intentions, but there are those who will come with that pure intention, who will come with that integrity on an equal level to your own. You have the hummingbird spirit of joy. I feel like this is something that you've been working for in your life, and with the Wheel of Fortune turning, you will receive this joy, this support and love. This just passion for life again. Like, it has been so long since my Sagittarius has laughed. And they will have more than just joy of life. They will have an engaging, wonderful, enriching life with the leadership card here. Now, leadership can be very intimidating because there's the sheer fact that something about these people's lives are dependent upon you. It could be as simple as whether or not you win the game, or whether or not they have money for their family. It takes a lot of strength to be a leader. It takes a lot of heart and a varying set of skills, being different roles. But the awareness that you have gained, not only from these 5 of Wands in reverse, from building your own self up. 9 of Pentacles. Remember, my love, 9 of Pentacles, you built something incredible. And that is one of the reasons why you will be a wonderful leader. Perhaps the head of your household with the wolf spirit family. You might be the one that ends up making the most money of everyone. And I do not want you to think that that allows you to sway leverage in the house of, oh, I pay the bills so I can do such and such and such. No. As someone who grew up under that kind of energy, it is complete bullshit, toxic, and not healthy. You would be as bad as the people in the 5 of Wands if you were to try to have bravado or weigh leverage with that fact. I do believe you would have the financial security to ensure that you and your loved ones are taken care of. But please, let pride be tempered with humility and humbleness. Because you have power, Sagittarius. That is inherent. I just don't want it to go to your head and blind you from the truth. Are you speaking your truth, or are you being blinded by something that could be a greater possibility? I don't want you to become the 5 of Wands in someone else's life. You are made of miracles, but there's a light and dark to absolutely every single person. And every person will have to battle that ego death, that shadow work. Every person has had to go through that. I myself. So please do not feel I am attacking you when I was saying those things, Sagittarius. It is a genuine warning of concern. And understand, my love, that you are human. We will make mistakes. It's what you do in response to the mistake. Will you take responsibility and fix it, or will you run away and let the next generation have to pick up that karmic debt? Have a beautiful day, my love.